with one spirit. I love all our producers across board to join Afri-Global with one spirit, and we sing covenant keeping God. There is no one like you, Alpha and Omega. There is no one like you. Our God has proved He is the same yesterday, the same today, and the same forevermore. When God always wants to give us a new thing, at the beginning of the year 2020, year of double, the Lord assured us, according to Isaiah 42:18 to 19, behold, I'm doing a new thing. Say, forget about the old thing. I'm doing a new thing. I am making way even in the wilderness. I am creating river in the desert. So any area of our production where Satan has put a lot of crookedness and a lot of, the Lord has through His infinite power has proved that He is just the Alpha, the Omega, and the covenant keeping God. One will ask, what are these that we see? These are the new technologies that our Almighty God has blessed us with. What you see here is a 22-kilogram production, ultra powerful, ultra wonderful, and ultra exquisite. This is 22-kilogram production of a fruiting beaker. These are all the fruiting part, more than 100. It fruit beneath, it fruit around it, and it fruits on top of it. And so, in the midst of all our challenges, God says, I am promoting my projects. I have opened the windows of heaven for my projects, and I am blessing my children in a multifold. The year 2020 is a year of double. Everything Satan has done in the past, double. So that is the 21 kg, this is the 9 kg. It is still being opened because it is not yet time for it to come out from the incubation process in the laboratory. But for the purpose of this video, that's why we have brought it. So these ones are still closed. And you can see, these ones have 49 different inoculated layers. So the dichotomy between these technologies God has brought and the old one we were doing is the old one we will inoculate at only one layer. And so the spores will have to run through down. So in the case of the running, if anything should happen within the process, we lose all. By this one, 49 layers. So inoculation starts from here. It start there. So you can see all the layers are now showing up. So the ramification takes place inside before it shows up. And then during fruiting, it fruits more than 100 fruiting parts, both on top. These ones, they are planted hand. So they fruit in the air like that. And it's a beautiful and a powerful glory and victory God has brought. By the grace of God, you can see we have specifically cultured infection on it, but the spawns are infection and drought resistant spawns, and so all the infections can never have effect. You can see the infections are there, but they are doing marvelously well. So this brings a tremendous opening and overflow of unlimited wealth for our floaters. This is the glory and this is the success that God has accorded His project. Yes, He says, I am the Lord of all flesh. Is anything too hard for me? He has said it, and surely He will do it. Again, Afri-Global seizes this opportunity to thank all our producers for your patience, It's not easy investing in a project where the durations that we are all expecting, that we will see our money or we will meet bad weather and then we're not seeing what we are supposed to see. But glory be to the Almighty God, that in His house failure is a thing of the past. That in his house, his sons can never, and his project can never fail. A project pioneered by the Holy Spirit himself can never fail. Now, all the bags that has been produced by the grace of God, they are doing very well. That in the last meeting that we did, our producers now, our executives now saw it, which I believe within this week they are holding the various network meetings and then showcasing and bringing to the notice everything. Now, this is also one of the beautiful technologies God has brought. We're seeing a lot of problems producing with the nylon and with the bags. And this is the bottle bagging formula the Almighty God has brought. The bottling formula, the inoculation is done from the top layer to the bottom, and the spores are inoculated right from up through to the down, and so ramification takes place at the interior part, which makes it very powerful and very strong for the thing to resist any other challenge and any other problem. And then fruiting is also other beautiful. Again, because in the nylon technology, we have to be using the nylon for one time. These ones, nylons, the bottles are recycled. The bottles are used over and over for producers. And as you can see, it has an open mouth, and so fruiting is also very beautiful. And this is 1 kg, and so obviously the price is going to be down as compared to the big ones we were producing before. Therefore, bringing redundancy and bringing options for our producers. Those who are not having money to buy 600 can equally buy the mini one, which is the bottle one, and our producers are also going to obviously get a lot of benefits from these technologies that the Almighty God has brought. Also, let me showcase some of the wonderful bags produced and how they are wonderfully doing well. As we speak, all the bags that were supposed to come out in the month December, which could not come out because of the bad weather we met. When our producers come, Afri-Global, we are not organization of words, we are organization of action. That's why we invited our executives for them to see with their eyes how the bags has been inoculated and how they are doing well. By the grace of God, we are still on the inoculation. More bags are still being inoculated. All has been produced. All the bags have been produced, and now all of them are still receiving inoculation, and all of them are doing greatly well. It is very important we put on record that all these technologies, they are still in the laboratory. We are receiving countless calls from our producers. Those of us that came and saw the new technologies, and it should come out, when is it coming out? Everything God has brought is because of us. Let us take patience, let us have time, because Afri-Global, you can see where the ramifications have reached. It is doing very well. And so we are going to do the cropping, I'm going to do the fruiting, see the rate of fruiting, and then factor all of them into consideration before probably we rope it up. Once again, we say big time Boza, big time and big time bravo to all our producers across Nigeria for the unfailing support and for the unfailing prayers and encouragement during our hard time. And again, we like to bring to our notice that our time of fervent is over. Our time of waiting is over. Now the Lord has done it. Glory be to God. Since again, still was a cash for the people, was a wealth for the people, was a equal opportunity for all. May God bless our great continent, Africa. May God bless our great country, Nigeria. May God bless all countries in Nigeria. May God bless every one of us. May God bless our hard work. May God bless our handiwork. May God bless our dear Afri-Global. Still, the African transformation agenda still lives on and still goes on. Peace. Shalom.